A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Arkansas. Juan Ten, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Luis Liberato stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. Striding in, Tom Smalls. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, 2 away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Dom Thompson-Williams. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Jack Larson.
Batting fifth.
First pitch on its way. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Marcus Efting. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And that misses. 2-1. That's popped up. Burt in foul ground, and this will land foul. Here now the 2-2. This is pulled into right. Matias is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Lauren Asuncion. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Now the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Drew Irvin. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Flying towards center field. And there's their first hit of the game.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
At the plate now, Cesar Izturis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Pops this one up. Left fielder coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Luis Liberato.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he is in there.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Tom Smalls will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Dom Thompson-Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Dom Thompson-Williams goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
The right fielder,
stepping in now, Jack Larson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Marcus Efting. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
All right, come on now.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
All you. Got it.
Number 19 is there, and he has it for the out. So stepping in, Lorne Asuncion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. One out, nobody on. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1. Two and two.
2-2 to count. Hey, strike him out. Clutch up right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. At the plate, Drew Irvin. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Prado has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Right to him. And there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Luis Liberato. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That's ball
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 4-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tom Smalls. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That's popped up. Fox into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to the plate, Dom Thompson-Williams. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Thompson-Williams.
Fastball just inside.
We got one here.
And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Marcus Efting comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Driven the other way, but caught down at third as he'll hang on here to record the 2nd out. Now in the box, Lauren Asuncion. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Gerald Tachiki.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
The 2-1 home. Hold high in the air out to left field. Number 19 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding into the box, Drew Irvin. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And he falls behind 0-2. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Drew Irvin goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
The batter, number 3.
To the plate now, Cesar Izturis. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
The count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat. Is this count?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing across here this half. We've played 8 full. The Naturals lead it for Randy Rosario. The 6'1" southpaw will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Northwest Arkansas took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Kevin Cole takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Michael Ramirez closes the door for the save, his fifth of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score for the victorious Naturals.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Nabil Chrismat will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins. But at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
In now, John Torres. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Up. Pops this one up. Number 19 has a play. 2 down. Now at the plate, Connor Capel. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Connor.
Fouled off.
Capel.
What's that one now?
The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Batting fifth.
Into the box, Juan Yepes. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Take it.
Williams is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in, Julio Rodriguez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Rodriguez.
This is line to left. Mascara is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Stepping in, Buddy Reed. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Buddy.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. A rough start to the home third. There's one away. Digging in, Carlos Valencia. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Valencia.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Lifted in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Raider Escanio.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Striding in once again, Riley Green. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance? John Torres 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mascara is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. So striding forward now, Connor Capel. First pitch of the at-bat.
Connor Capel.
Grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Gorman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, we got nobody.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center.
All you, take it.
Cordero comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now at the plate, Juan Yepes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Julio Rodriguez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Here we go, boys. Come on.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball. Digging in for his second at-bat, Buddy Reed. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Now batting, the second baseman.
At the plate, Carlos Valencia. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Raider Escanio. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in as the DH, Riley Green.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Ready for another shot now, John Torres. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So digging in now, Connor Capel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hard ground ball to third, reined in to second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's in.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Stepping into the box, Juan Yepes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, 1 out.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Ball.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Julio Rodriguez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
2 out, nobody on.
2 outs, let's get out of here.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mascara will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Buddy Reed.
Buddy Reed.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no. Digging in once again, Carlos Valencia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Valencia.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
1-2 now. Swing and a liner. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the 9th. So there'll be no visit to the record books here in this one, as after 8 1/3 no-hit innings, they finally get to him for their first hit of the ballgame. Rats.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Such a tough one as a pitcher, D-Row. 25 outs and then to give it up. Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Northwest Arkansas Naturals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Kevin Cole notches his 3rd win of the year as he pitched into the 9th, allowing only the 1 hit. So that for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Tulsa Drill. Leo Crawford gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like W.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
Fellas, you look at these guys with a first-inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
On, he pops it up. Bird shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 2nd set to go, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Michael Tolia. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
Urban comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
And now pitch on the way. Michael Bush is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Jake Peter. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. From the stretch.
Ball, that's in.
Bush, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Drew Avens. He went deep in the contest last night. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs on no hits. 1 in. Bottom of the 3rd now, and digging in is the outfielder, Carlos Rincon. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Rincon.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Into the box, Stevie Berman. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Ready now, Jacob Amaya comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
No ball.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And he chased it in the dirt. Deeney gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Michael Toglia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Toglia is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Nope.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Stepping up now, Michael Busch. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Jake Peter will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Drew Avens is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Another 0-2 home. Smoke toward the hole. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Again, another foul ball. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stevie Berman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Into the box now, Matt Lipka. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. At the plate, Jacob Amaya. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Come on now.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Jacob Amaya becomes out number 2 this inning.
The third baseman, number
Standing in now, Justin Yurchak. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Nope,
Misses. Ball 2. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 7th inning coming up. Northwest Arkansas out in front 2-0. So striding in, Michael Tolia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No, that's down.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. A ball and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. In now, Michael Bush. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Second baseman.
The pitch.
Michael Bush.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Hey.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Stays alive. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Matias is there. 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Jake Peter, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Grant Gavin is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Naturals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kevin Cole earns win number 4 on the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Michael Ramirez records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.